In this lesson, you'll learn how to use the simulator's built-in statistical functions to quickly and accurately interpret simulation results. We'll explore how to work with histograms, percentiles, and the powerful cumulative probability function target. As we saw previously, simply position the cursor over any cell defined as an input or output variable, such as those from B2 through B8. Once selected, you can generate the histogram as long as the simulation has already been run. Once the histogram is generated, you'll also see statistics table displaying values such as the minimum, the maximum, the average, the median, defined percentiles. But in addition, these same values can be automatically generated in other cells using specific functions. For example, for the total cost in row 8, the function EasyMean calculates the average value, which in this case is $23,804. You'll notice that this matches the value shown in the histogram exactly. You can also use the min to get the minimum value, the max to get the maximum value. By default, percentiles are defined in column D, such as the 80th percentile. If you want to use a different percentile, go to the parameters sheet, change the desired percentile in cell B4, return to the output sheet. Now you'll see, for example, the 75th percentile, which might correspond to $24,500 approximately. Now, the target function is an inverse cumulative probability. What does this mean? It's a very powerful tool found in column H, especially in cell H1. What does this function do? It lets you define a target value on the x-axis of a variable, for example, cost. The simulator will calculate what cumulative probability there is that results will be less than or equal to that value. For example, if your deterministic scenario estimates that the total cost is $23,000, see cell 01 in the costs sheet, enter that value into the target cell. The simulation will use the easy target function to calculate the probability that the simulated cost is less than or equal to $23,000. Try changing the value. For example, if you enter $30,000, the probability will be 100%. If you enter $20,000, the probability will be 0%. So we conclude, the target function works interactively with the probability column and provides an instant percentile reading, a comparison with reference values like the deterministic scenario, and a fast interpretation without manually analyzing charts. These tools allow for much more informed and precise decision making once the simulation has been completed.